guys, well welcome back to Allotment Diggers. It's the 16th of March 2025. We have been back from the Antiques and Collectors Fair at Lee Sports Village this morning. We did go on to Warrington as well, and I bought a Maunday set. Well, actually it's what you call a fantasy Maunday set, and there was another Park Maunday set. We bought lots of coins. I'll share them at the end of the video if we've got an opportunity. But yeah, this week it's been all over the show. Now the videos you're going to see are going to be in no order, but all except for the very first one. And the first one was, I've decided now to start building my bunkers at the back of the plot for me compost. But before I could do that, I've got to move all these sheets of ply. There's all sorts of stuff, and then I had to move that to get at all this double glazing. Now I've got this these double glazing panels which have been on my plot for about 13-14 years, and just can't get rid of them. But the opportunity has now arrived. We've got this skip, and they can go into that. So we have to get everything off them to actually be able to move them, so I can get in to build my compost bins. It's very complicated what I've got to do. So we're moving things around to build these compost bins. So I'm going to show you the clips how far we've got with this with these compost bins. So let me run the clip and show you what we've been up to. Guys, I'm in the process of taking all that stuff off there, and where this camera is, I'm going to be sliding the brand new sheets of ply onto it. I need to get in the back there, and if I don't do it now, I'm never going to have enough time to do anything else. So you probably see wood disappearing off the back. I'm going to have to sort of find somewhere that I can actually put it out of the way. I'll probably stick some of the wood on it, and then lift the sheets of ply a bit higher off the floor so they don't get wet. I've got covers to cover it all, but when I'm finished, I'm hoping to get all what's underneath here. Let me show you. All that is brand spanking new wood. I want it there. And where the camera is. Got to be very careful how I do this as well. I've got an opportunity to get rid of all the glass up at the top of the allotment. There's a skip coming, you see, so I need to shift all this to get to that, to get it up there. Then I don't have to get rid of it myself. There'll be we've ordered another 2 skips. This company has so far given us 4 skips, and we've not charged us out, and we've got another one coming, so I need to get the stuff up there. All this here has to be moved, so that's what we're working on. And I've got big long boards which I need to take what I need for one of the beds up there. And that's these 2 buggers here, which are really long. They're about 20 foot long, so I'm going to have to work from the other side. But you'll see stuff happening there, so I'll keep the camera rolling anyway. Well, now I've cleared all that, I'm going to have to move the sheets here and stack them on top of this. I want to try and get this done now, because if it rains, I'm going to be in serious trouble. So as you can see, we've got quite a lot of brand new boards there, so I need to get them under cover pretty fast, just in case it starts raining again. So I'm going to have at it, and I'll keep you posted on how far we get. In fact, I'll probably set the camera up the other way. Well guys, there'll be no potatoes going in there this year if I don't crack on with what I need to do at the back of the plot. I'm going to put bricks all over this now to keep the plastic pinned. All the other wood which I've got there I'm going to burn. I'm going to have to get the burning bin back out and get a fire going, I think. That's going to be fun. But we'll get it done. So there's the problem. All that glass there. And I've got to get it somehow up to the top bay before the skip comes in the week. But yeah, that's one of them, and there's about 9 of them double glazed ones. Well, some of them are split because they're old. The thing is, the double glazed ones are twice as ever. I was going to donate that to the allotments and use it for wood chip to move the wood chip about. Again, it's just in the way. But this is where we're going to be putting these compost bays. So once I've got them sorted and got them up, all this can get tidied up. But in the process, all this wood here is going to have to be burnt as well. This stuff, and them 2 pallets there are completely rotted. So it's all got to be moved. I've got my scaffolding boards stacked up here, and there's more scaffolding boards there. So this is what you don't really see behind my plot. Well, this is where I hoard all the stuff for jobs around the allotments. That's why I can do all the repairs. I will be boxing all this lot in as well, and paving just here, and this is going to be for all my buckets just there. But yeah, once I've cleared all this here, there's a load of soil that I need to dig out as well, compost. It's all under all this lot here, and it was too dangerous to dig into it, but once we cleared this glass out of the way, we'll be good to go. So you can see my dilemma at the moment, and yeah, it all needs to be moved. Woohoo! Well, there you go. All the glass is there now. When the skip comes, it's going to take two people to throw that in the skip. It is seriously heavy stuff, that. Each of them panels weigh about £150. Crazy weights. The double glaze, the thing in between the double glazing had rotted on some of them, so you could take a glass at a time. But these these ones here, some of them are like I say, a hole, so you got like 4 pieces of glass glued together. And anyway, they're all here now, so I don't have to worry about them. We'll be coming back up here with some wood to throw on there later, tomorrow morning. I'll take the trolley back onto my plot. I've just sent a message to my friend Deborah. I said, I've just stolen this off your plot. She says, not a problem. Might have to fix this up again. This is the allotment trolley, by the way. Anyone can use it. But it's a damn sight lighter. It's damn sight easier walking with it going back than it is dragging it up here. So just when I thought I finished with that compost bin, I get this pile here. There's about 4 or 5 wheelbarrows still at this this compost. Now I've got to dig it out. I've got to sift through it all, and then I can start concentrating on building me new bunkers along here. Well, I'll just put these sheets on here for now, just to keep the soil dry until I come to sift it all. So this would be one of the next jobs to do, to sift all this soil what's underneath this tarp. Now we got rid of them glass. I just need to get this over to the scrap, and that up to where the bonfire is, unless I set me burning bin up and burn it in that. But since we're going to be having a fire tomorrow, it makes no sense or rhyme or reason that I wouldn't take it and get rid of it. The only trouble is I've got to get the pallets through there, so I can get the trolley through, so then I have to put the pallets back on. But this all can be done tomorrow morning. But I've completed what I wanted to do today, and I've got to tell you, there was a lot. Well, you saw what we've done here, and there's a lot of wood there what we've moved. But we'll soon have these bunkers, another 2 bunkers like this around the back, that's for sure. Right, anyway, this can stay here for now, and we'll have at it
tomorrow.
Now you saw them double glazing panels. They were about £150 in weight. They're absolutely a nightmare to move. If I didn't have that trolley, there was no way you could get them up to the where they're going to be thrown into the skip. It just wouldn't have happened. But we're at that stage now where I've got to dig all that compost, because we couldn't get all the compost out of the compost bins because everything was there, and if I was to dig into it, the whole lot would fall. So we had to leave some of it. But now what you're going to see next week, we're going to shift that. I'll probably end up putting it in my compost bins because all my beds have been filled with compost, so I don't need any more in the beds. And then we'll get on with the paving, put the paving down, and we'll start putting the bunkers up. Soon I get the bunkers sorted, then I can put all that wood back, and then I can get my potatoes in. So it's a massive rush to do all this, but I'll probably end up getting to the point where we're putting the bunkers together next week. So I thought what we'll do now, we'll show you a couple of seed sowings that I've done in the greenhouse. And yeah, shock horror, when I come to open a pack of Wilco's tomatoes, well, I'm going to share I'm gonna you'll see in a minute. So I'm going to run the clip now. In fact, what I'll do first, I'll show you me doing my cucumbers, and then we'll flip over and I'll show you me doing the tomatoes after that.
Well guys, here we are. Just move these to one side. I think we'll start with the market more, and we get lots of seeds from these market more. One seed per roll. Like I say, we only need a couple. 2 I need, but I've decided I do more, so people who hasn't got them can have a few. Give them all. That's just seen Buttercup going off there. She's off hunting, little devil. So that's in fact what I'll have to do there is just fasten that up. We can sow some more of them. Now these Burplus Tasty Greens, again, I think you get 10 seeds there. Now if I had another one of these trays, I can't get to all my trays at the moment. You watch, there'll be 12 of them in here. Well, there's 6 there, that's what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, there's 10, so there's another 4 in there of them. So if these don't come up, we can use them. And then there's these gherkins. You get a few gherkins. I think you get about 16 of them, something like that. Let's say we only need, in fact you get more than 16. I'm just looking there. 1, 2, oops, get in there. So just sticking them 1 per roll. Pick the bigger ones. There we go, and we still got quite a few seeds left in there as well. Now the trick is wetting them, and the other trick is when you water, trying to get the compost, cover them. Something's blocking that thing. So I do notice there's one pushed up there. We'll push them back down in a minute. Where's my dibber? There it is. Don't need to go down a tiny bit. Good thing about this compost, it seems to go over the top of them. and fills the hole in for me. Well, that one worked out quite well, as did that one. What I will do, just gonna leave them to, and I better put them back in the packs, and otherwise I'm gonna make them, mix them up, put them into the community room and let other people have them, I think, rather than keep them. Alright, so what I'm going to do, where's me riddle? Just riddle some compost over the top of them. There we go. That bloody wood pigeon. Must know I've got cabbages. And so I'm just going to put some that away. Yeah. Just tidy that up. Yeah, the trick is getting them wet to start off with. There we go. And one more time. You won't be getting any water until I see them. When they come up, that's when I water them. I need to top my bottles up as well. So a couple of propagator lids, there we go. Oh, actually I need to put the labels in. Let the market more. So stick the market more, stick the label in there. Lucky I know which is which. These are the gherkins, and these are the Burpless Tasty Greens, so in they go. Lid on, and there's the other lid. So these are going to sit in the back greenhouse on this little shelf I've got, and we'll keep an eye on them. It won't take them long to germinate. We've got the actual regulators turned to close, so there's nothing can get out, no air. As like I say, the compost eats up and the water rises, it condenses on the top of these lids and straight back down. You don't have to water them. You only have to water them when they're up about 1 inch high. Right, so I'll get these into the back greenhouse, and we'll get on with, well, I think I'm going to put a pause to the seed sowing now. We've done quite a lot. In fact, I think I've done enough for everybody on the allotments, to be quite honest with you. So we're going with a mass seed sowing here, and like I say, we've got the Tigerella, the Roma VFs, we've got these Alicante, Moneymaker, Golden Sunrise and Roma. Difference is, well, we'll find out when we grow them. Now, these all come in, these two come in packs. The rest of these come you just cut the pack off. But before we do all that, critical, like I say, it's just watering, getting this compost. This is the John and his seed potting compost, and like I said, just getting the compost nice and damp. So what we're doing is, when we put the seeds on in a minute, which is going to be the next thing to do, they're going to be put on, they're going to be sitting on damp okay. Now here's something. They had no seeds in them. Unbelievable. No seeds in that. Please be seeds in this one, otherwise it's going to be a problem. Yeah, there is seeds. So the Tigerella didn't have any seeds. Well, how extraordinary is that? You saw it on camera, guys. Wilkinson's, what you got to say for yourself? Eh, been diddled. Empty pack of seeds. So, well, clearly there was none in that, so we just have to leave that one. Now these ones, these have got seeds in, fortunately. I'm just ripping them open. There's one more there at the top. Get in there, there we go. Sprinkle these in here. We prick them all out and we put them into little pots. This is just to save space. Getting them germinated is the thing to do. Everything else is gravy. Just move a couple of them seeds about. Right, that's them. Now for these are the money maker. Again, lots of seeds, as expected with the money maker. And a good sprinkling in. Like we're doing all the seeds because we're going to be giving lots of seeds away. A few left in the pack, so we'll dig them out. Now then, okay, we've got quite a lot of these golden sunrise. You're going to have some fun picking these out, I can tell you guys. Some real fun. There's a lot of mates out there, you can hear them all. Right, this is the last one, these are the Roma. Just getting them off camera, you can't see what I'm doing, but again, sprinkling them in. I guarantee you, we still haven't done enough. I'm just seeing Buttercup coming back. Oh, you could stop it. Yeah, is there any more left in that packet? There is, just one or two. Get them all out. Get them all in there. Oops, sorry about the camera work, guys. Bit shoddy. But yes. Oh, hang on. So again, we're just wetting the seeds. Get them seeds damp, top and bottom, and they'll be up in no time. Now, compost. Might as well move that Tigerella out of the way, aren't I? Move them into the middle and lightly sprinkle compost over a lot of them. There we go. That's them. Just gently tamp them down. That's all we're doing, not putting any weight on them. I just clean around the edges. Number 1, number 2. There we go. That's that. I'll give them one more watering. I say it's just the perlite, most of it. It's been very gentle what I'm doing here. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put these in the pot, in the bags. I'll show you when we've done them all. But yeah, bit disappointed there with the no Tigerella seeds in the pack. You see me open the pack with none in. Unbelievable, that. I've actually got some somewhere, so I will sow some more of these. But yeah, very disappointing there was no Tigerella in the pack. Wilco's, you diddlers. So this is the seed sowing. I was expecting to sow these, however, there was none in the packet. When we ripped them open and we looked in, there were no Tigerella. So Wilkinson's did me there, good style. However, we did get the Roma VFs, and we did get Moneymaker, Roma, Alicante, and Golden Sunrise. Now they're all in these packs, all labelled. Not too sure how long it's going to take them, but if it's out like the others, probably a couple of weeks. However, some come up really soon. I mean, we've had some germinate after 3 days, so it just depends on what's happening with the weather outside. Really plays a big part of it. But yeah, we've done lots of seed sowings there, so we'll come back to these shortly. So yeah, these Tigerella, there was no seeds in the packet. Now I have got more packs of these somewhere. I just hope the seeds are in them packets. But yeah, that's one what I wanted to grow this year. But at the moment, it doesn't look likely. Couldn't believe my eyes when I looked into the packet. It was empty. But yeah, we've got lots of cucumbers there as well. I mean, we've got the Burplus Tasty Greens. They're nice. I've done some Telegraph as well, but you don't see them. But what else did we do? We did the gherkins and the market more. You can grow them out, put them outside, and they're quite nice. And I do like them. A bit prickly, but they do taste great. Anyway, moving on from that, it went from one extreme to the other. Now, I got a message off one of the girls. She said, "Mark, we've got a problem with the girls' toilets." So I went over to have a look what the problem was, and I've got to tell you guys, never seen out like it in my life. So we're going to start the clip with a pair of hinges in my hand, and I'm going to show you what I had to do.
Got a couple of hinges here which are safe from the fire. Unfortunately, I did, because the girls' toilets, the door is the hinge is frozen, and they're pulling the door off the frame. I mean, to shut the door, literally forcing the door shut, and it damages the bloody door over there. Now, do I fix it, or do I let me show the backsides to the world? I'm thinking about this. Let's do a little bit more thinking.
Oh, guess where I am? I'm at the ladies' toilets. Look at the state of them, the scruffy buggers. They've even had us put a window in it so they could get some light in there, because they were scared of the spiders crawling up the legs. Never mind the spiders, it's the bloody rats that you got. Look at that floor there, it's absolutely disgusting. Yeah, made me put a window in for them, then they put a curtain over it. At least it's frosted glass. Now what's happened is, up here, this is broken, and it's jamming against the door, and the door's getting torn off. And if I don't fix it, you see what's happening there. They're going to be showing the knickers in the wind. So now I'm just come along here now. Hopefully I'll be able to fix this in a second. So I'm going to have to put everything down because I've not brought my camera over with me, my standing camera, and see if I can sort the problem out. Unbelievable, aren't they? So I'll put a couple of hinges on. However, it's still very tight, very hard to shut the door because it needs sanding here, this edge. So I need to sort of sander out to come and sand it. Once it's sanded, the door will be able to lock properly. But at this moment in time, at least the door's back on. It could do with a board along the bottom there to stop the rats running in. But you're lucky to have the door still on. Like I say, it was hanging off. That old hinge, that hinge there is broken, it was ruined. Oh well. I will be back to drill the hole so it fits on the inside, so they can lock it from the inside. And probably what I will do is put another battery on this, and maybe later in the week just come and give it a little bit more of a skim. But there was hardly any power really left in that, so I'm just wasting my time. But at least they can go in there now and shut the door. They couldn't shut the door the other day. So I've drilled the hole. There we go. I don't know if you can see the locks on. They can't open it. There we go. So job's done. Shock horror. We got over there. The door was hanging off. I took the hinges off. The hinges had frozen, so I put them hinges back on. Them hinges what we had, which are perfect. We sanded the door so it fits, and we've actually drilled it so the bolt locks the door so they can lock it from the inside. Unbelievable. Scruffy buggers, I tell you. The boys' toilets are absolutely pristine. They really are. They're beautiful compared to the girls' toilets. They wanted me to put a window in there, like a frosted window. Then they put a bloody curtain over it, and that was to stop so there was light in there so they can see there was any spiders in there. As I said in the video, spiders, never mind the spiders, the bloody rats can get in there, run underneath the door, so that's something else I may have to do. But I'm not going to do that now, but at least they can go on the toilet in peace. Anyway, back to my my awful day. That particular day, I was at the top of the allotments. I saw these 4 panes of glass, double glass, not like 2x2s. Now this stuff, what you see here, now they're about £9 a sheet, and there they was staring me in the face. So I thought, yeah, we're having them. Anyway, we brought them back here, and then I got called up there. Can you give us an answer to do some burn the wood on this fire, which you're going to see me doing in a bit. Well, you're going to see me what we were burning. However, I went up there and well, you're going to see the glass, and then you're going to see what happened to me. I'm going to say no more, but I can tell you it wasn't very nice.
You stay there. Well, I've just come up here to have a look at this glass, and I've just seen there's 4 2x2s there. Perfect stuff. They're crying out all over the allotments for 2x2 glass, and someone's dumped 4 there, so they're coming back with me. All this lot obviously this is going in the bin, scrap. These big panels here, these are they look like 5x2s. I mean, you can make a beautiful greenhouse out of these if you know what you're doing. But all this glass is basically it's useless. This ain't no good neither. It's not a size that you can use in a greenhouse. And you can't cut broken glass. Oh, kill her, she's drinking out of a bloody lid puddle. All this lot is going in the scrap bin, all in the skip. When the skip arrives, all this lot's going in. So I'm going to take these 4 panels and I'm going to put them in my greenhouse along with all the other panels, because I'm always being mithered for 2x2s, and there they are. There's 4 there, what someone's thrown out. Oh well, unbelievable what people throw away. Oh, you see that there? That's where it belongs. That just fell straight on my foot, right across where you see that white line there on my foot. Hit me shin there and landed on my toes. Now me big toe's already broke. I dropped a brick on that about 4 months ago and I've been limping ever since. Now it's more of a knobble, but yeah, that just fell on me. Absolute shocker. Honest to God. I daren't take my shoe off and my foot will swell up like a balloon. Well, that's what that 6-foot piece of concrete has done to my leg. All down, scraped right down it and dug right in there, and then straight across the toes, and I think it's broke my big toe and maybe broke the other 2, but yeah, all the fun. It fell off the bloody off the wood chip bay. It's one of the sides what's fallen, and yeah, straight onto my leg. Wonderful.
So you seen the glass? That was that glass was fun. That was a bonus. 4 pieces of glass, and I'm sure the plot holders who watch the videos will be tapping me up for that. But I can't believe it was still up there. They was going to throw it in the skip. Now all that glass what you saw up there, it's a shame really, but it's all going in the skip, and I'm getting rid of the lot of it. As for the that 6 foot by 1 foot slab of concrete, I'm lucky it didn't take all my toes off. I mean, my shin, I've got to tell you, my shin there is all my leg was swelled up eventually, and it's black. I won't show you that now, but you seen what it did, and it went right across my toes when it landed. I'm lucky it didn't chop my toes off, but I do believe I think I've got a couple of toes broken. It's absolutely murder to walk on. I've been using a walking stick at the moment, but yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is. Now, if anyone else would have put a claim in there, and well, it could have been really bad for the allotments, but fortunately it was me, and I'm not putting a claim in. But it was dangerous. I can't believe that it was put there. Someone had put it back because it was on the floor, as I remember. So someone's put it back, and anyway, it's just fell off straight onto my bloody foot. Now you're going to see me now. I brought my chainsaw down. The lads are mithering me. They brought their chainsaw. Can you bring your chainsaw, Mark? I said, well, it's not even used it yet, so I'm gonna have to prep it, and then what are the trees you want chomping down anyway? It turns out there's a load of trees at the top, so you're going to see me now getting me chainsaw started, and then I'm going to show you these trees that we chopped down. And again, a bloody tree nearly fell on me when I was doing that. That was fun. But let's roll the clip and show you what we were doing.
So we're going to critique me chainsaw. If I can get the thing open. There we go. So the chainsaw comes with all the bits and bobs. We don't need the book. What we do need is the chain oil. So that's one side. Now then, chain oil goes into here. This lubricates the chain as it's going through the wood. Oh yeah, wonderful. There we go, that's that full. Make sure to screw the cap back on firmly. Now you don't want to make the mistake of putting the fuel in there. Fuel goes in that one, so you spin it around. Now then, fill the fuel to there, and then the oil goes to there. Fuel to there, oil to there. It's that's 40 to 1. Now then, this is where it gets tricky. So I'll do this off camera, so I don't make myself look a fool and cover myself in fuel. In fact, we're going for it. I really needed a funnel to do this. Let's have a look. Too much in there. Bit back. Perfect. First things first. Label on here. The lid back on here. Never put them in your greenhouse with fuel in. They swell out like a balloon and they can explode and there's splinter glass everywhere. Keep them in a cool place out of direct sunlight, these petrol cans. So there's that. This is 2-stroke oil. Now I've got to do this. There we go. Lid back on and give it a good shaking about. Mix that oil good into that, so leave that there for a second. I'm just going to put everything away now. All I'm going to keep out is this. That is important because if the chain gets stuck, that's the key to open it. That's to tighten the blade up as well. These park side things, you've got to be careful with them. Put that in there. That screw there tightens up the blade. That you can manoeuvre the blade up and down. Right, so I don't need this for the time being. What I do need is to get it going, so I'm going to knock it on the head now. Next time you see me, it's up the top end of the allotment where these trees need to be chopped down. Like I said, I don't really want to chop them, but they've got to go because someone wants a plot. There's some of the bigger ones I'm going to be leaving the stumps in because we need a bigger chainsaw. This won't cut through them trunks. So it's all prepped and it's all it needs now. Pull choke out there like that and pull that and it should start automatically. We'll see when we get up there. Oh, actually it's not going to do nothing, is it? What we're forgetting, the fuel. So I'll put the fuel in and then we'll get up there. Yeah, it's going everywhere, but it's most of it's gone in there. There we go. Screw the lid back on. There we go. Get a tissue and just wipe that where I made the mess. It's all evaporated anyway by now. Right, so we're all good to go here. Let's get all this lot put away and then we're out of here. Just me to forget to put the bloody fuel in it. Let it warm up a second and take them trees out there. That's enough. as you can see, the trees have been reduced to stumps, little bits, and the boys are there. We got Mike over there, got the fire going. You got John and George taking the branches. I've just cut the trees down. So you would say it's the easiest bit, cutting the trees down, but it bloody isn't. I tell you, it's hard work. But yeah, the four amigos. Believe it or not, there's 6 trees being burnt there. 6 trees, unbelievable. Amazing how it goes up. The sapperel pit though. It's a shame about them, but they have to go. So yeah, that little Parkside chainsaw is absolute bargain. For 80 quid, it would have been even better bargain if I would have had the little but the what's the name card that you take in and you put points on it. I would have had that. I could have got it for 60 quid, but hey, 80 quid. It made short work of them trees, and would you believe it? We've not only did I cut them down, I think I've cut about 30 trees down. Some of them were, well, there was birch, willow, sycamore, larch, yew. What was the others? There was a conifer. I think what else were there? I think there was oak as well. We cut them all out. They're not supposed to be on the allotments, these trees. We did cut a few fruit trees which was well, had infections on them, so we took them out as well. But yeah, that's what we were doing. Again, that chainsaw was really good. And by the way, as I said in the video, I'm not being sponsored by these people, but credit where credit is due. That little chainsaw was fantastic. Also in the clip, I told you to drain the fuel when you finish with your tools. Drain the fuel and let it run it dry. Don't leave fuel in the carburetor because it sours, and that's why the chainsaws, your strimmers, all your 2-stroke power tools are a nightmare to start. Once that build up starts getting into the carburetor and it starts to clog the needle injectors, that's it, it's the end of it. You're just wasting your money. So always drain the fuel out of them. Now then, moving on to the last clip, which was what we've been buying today at the Antiques and Collectors Fair and on Warrington Car Boot. Let me show you.
Guys, this is what we've been buying today, and I've got to tell you, there's one surprise. Someone's made a big boo-boo, and I've just got really lucky. Anyway, what we're looking at here, where do we start? Let's start with the 1839 Victoria Groat VF. Not a bad little coin. Where do we go from here? Well, claim of rights. Now, the bill of rights and claim of rights together are about 25 quid. The bill of rights on its own is worth about 3 quid, so the claim of rights is 20 quid. I paid 2 quid for that, £2 for £2. It's a key date. And yeah, well, it is the key out of the two, but that's the one you want, the claim of rights. Right, I acquired these two, George the Fifth. These are 1951 and 1950. Now I've already got these in full lustre, brilliant uncirculated, mint condition, blah blah blah. But when I saw these going for a song, I just couldn't resist it. Moving on, yeah, this is one, Edward VIII. This is called the Fantasy set of Maundy Money. Now I've already got one of these sets somewhere, but I couldn't say no for this set. And this
it's a 1902. That's a tuppence, and well, it's a box what I got. So I got the box of tuppence and that for 40 quid. That on eBay is selling for 80 to 90 quid. I mean, I paid 100 quid for mine, but yeah, 80 quid. So I got a bargain, and yeah, we got the box and that tuppence there. Now then, moving on to George III. That's the sixpence. That's really nice. Sixpence. 1787. Yeah, very nice coin. Bought that. And then we got this George II. Sixpence. 1757. Again, another lovely little coin. Put the star of the show. Someone made a massive boo-boo here. They put this down as a William and Mary sixpence. And 40 quid. Now then. Flip it over. It's not sixpence, it's a fourpence. And these are like hen's teeth to get your hands on. Really, these are hen's teeth. And I've been looking online at the prices. 250, 300 quid just for that. And I paid, well, I got it in a bungle, paid 30 quid for that. But he thought it was the sixpence. That's why you should always check when you're buying them. But that is beautiful, that nice little coin. That'll go into my date room. And we bought this book. And yeah, a few silver coins. I paid for the book, I paid a tenner. We got this quarter, American quarter. It's silver. Victoria Valehead. Forget what that's. These are, like I say, Victoria, and there's a couple of other sixpences here. I paid a tenner. I think that's an 1887. That one there, if I'm not mistaken, and I think that one's an 1892. Could be wrong, but yeah, they're all sterling. Barring that one, I think it's just 90%. I'm not too sure about American coins, silver really. But yeah, that's what we've been buying today. So I would say the star of the show is that bugger there. That is absolutely awesome. 1690, William and Mary, fourpence. Sixpence, I think will be about 50 to 60 quid. But that, because it's a fourpence, it's a modern day coin, and that's why it's so dear. So yeah, that's what we've been wasting his money on. So we got some wonderful coins there. I've actually got a chance of getting a few other wonderful coins next week. I've just got to wait for this, my mate of mine, to do some research on these coins that he showed me. He said, what do you think of these? He said, which ones do you fancy? I said, these ones here. I said, well, find out, do your research, and then tell me what you want, and I'll tell you what you're gonna get. So, you know, and then there was a Queen Anne half crown as well. It was in the slab. It was really nice coin. Again, mate of mine, I said you should need to start off with these coins rather than starting off with the others. And you know, I would have bought that this week, but I started to run out of cash. I knew I was going to be buying this fantasy Monday set off my mate on Warrington Car Boot. But yeah, we got a few bargains there. We've got a few bargains, and they're all going to me hoard of coins, never to be seen again. Even the claim of rights. So that was the buy. That was the buy of the day. I paid £2. He said, "What do you want for?" I said, "Just give me £2. £2 for £2." The thing is, the claim of rights is the rarest of the solid £2 coins. You got the bill of rights and the claim of rights together. They're worth about 25 quid. The bill of rights is worth about 3-4 quid. So you can get the idea that the claim of rights is worth 20. So I paid £2 for it. So that was a good deal. And the 2 pennies now. I've got the 1950 and the 1951.
These are key dates. I've got them in full luster, mint state, but when you see them going for the price they were going for, I couldn't say no. So anyway, that's it. That's what we've been wasting my money on today. Buttercup has got a green mark across her face. I don't know if she thinks she is adamant or something like that, but anyway, that helicopter's starting to come back, so I'm going to get off in a bit. I'm going to do, obviously I've got to edit the video, try and get it up a bit later. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and keep warm, and I'll see you back here for some more next week. Bye for now.